is the intro song. This is the intro song. This is the song that will play under the title screen. Hey guys, it's Tuesday here on It's James Life, and I mentioned yesterday that over the weekend I had gone to a friend's house and someone that I hadn't seen since high school, and we played Magic cards, which I used to play as a kid, but we did it in a way that I've never done it before, and I would like to share that with you. So I have a deck of Magic cards here, super exciting, and I'm just gonna talk about what we did and how you can do this too. You kind of do need a lot of Magic cards, so this is really for someone who has played a lot in the past. Maybe you just have all your cards around still and don't want to play anymore. I know I kind of stopped playing because some of the rules started to get a little goofy, phasing, and then these sort of like unblockable rules that I just didn't understand, and I thought they made the game kind of unfair. But playing this way really controls it. Whoever owns all of the cards can pick what cards go into the box that start the whole thing. So it's called the Cube, and I guess you could do it with 2 people, but I really think you're better off with, we played with 5, which was good. An even number would even be better, just so that there's always a match going between every player. So I'm gonna switch views here and show you how we pulled our cards apart. Okay, so you're going to have your cube, which is going to be a big box full of all your cards. You probably want at least several hundred, if not 1,000 plus cards in that cube. You want there to be a wide variety, so there's a lot of possible combinations and a lot of possible ideas. So in your cube, you're going to put every kind of card except for basic land. So you want to have specialty lands, dual lands, and everything else, spells, creatures, you name it. At the beginning of each pick, you are going to pick 3 times the number of players that will be playing in your cube match. So for us we had 5, so we had 15 cards. And you're going to want to roll, we rolled a d20 to see picking order and things like that, and then as you go you just rotate the picking order. So you have your 15 cards layout. Whoever rolled highest of the d20 roll gets to pick first. And we'll just say I have 15 there that you can see. Bam. And they're just going to take their card and put it aside. And you're going to keep doing that, rotating through each one, so each person gets one. Blah blah blah, there's their 5, and whoever is last gets whatever one is left at the end of 15. And then you go again, and the second person who got to, in the rolling order, gets to go first this time, third, fourth, fifth, etc., etc. And we made sure every person went first 3 times. So at the end of that, we each had 45 cards. So here's my stack of cards. Out of that, you're going to want to pick 23, which is about half, for your playing deck, and 23 that you'll set aside for a sideboard. Now in between matches you can switch cards in and out of there, so it's good to pay attention to what other people are trying to build out of their deck, what kind of themes you see going on, so that you know when to pull what out of your sideboard. Then you take 17 lands out of just a pile of basic lands, mix them in, and there's your deck. You then just play tournament style. We did best 2 out of 3 per every player. And see who wins, see who is able to build the most versatile or the most powerful deck out of those options. Okay guys, and that is how we played Magic with the Cube. It was really cool, and I had a lot of fun, even though I didn't get to stay till the end of our tournament just because I had a lot to do the next day. But I hope if you have played Magic in the past that you try this. To me, the sort of cool thing about this game is that each card has so many rules and variants, and while no card, well, there are some cards that are, but most cards are not super powerful on their own. The cool thing about this game is the way you can inventively think and put your cards together to create really cool combinations and really powerful combinations. And I think it just promotes a level of problem solving that a lot of games don't do now. And if you've never played before, I hope you go out and get a starter pack and try. I'm definitely going to look into starting out playing this again because I just had so much fun. And I hope you had fun, and I will see you guys tomorrow.